Yo, what's up guys, it's Flame here, bringing back another daily video. In today's video, ladies and gentlemen, I will be showing you guys how to exactly build the Fallout 4 red rocket station that you have in the intro of the game. Sort of the intro, it depends on what path you take, but you find dog meat there. This is a really cool build. It was 30 minutes long around there. I'm going to upload a secondary video right after this one goes up. And it's going to be me showing you guys the interior of how I built and everything. That was not going to be a tutorial, it's just more of a showcase. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next one. I'm also doing the outro, but I'm just going to continue talking and yeah, okay. So just get ready. So, first things first in this build, we're going to be starting off with the doors and then the outer frame of the actual building itself. So we're going to want to grab some bricks and some stone half slabs. Then once we put these up, should actually be modeling it like so. Now this is my first time ever doing this kind of stuff, so it is very weird, but I still want to show you guys how this can be built because I'm really excited to see how this turns out. So right now I'm working on the interior of the windows, if you guys do not remember from the Fallout 4. And then we put a little overlash over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we build up onto here, and then we put another 2 bricks over here. So this will be like the turning point around the building. The building will kind of be rounded, and then we're gonna go onto the side over here just to set up another little thing. I'm sorry, I'm using my PS Vita once again. I said. Then put this up. Now, let me just count really quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we put 9 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then what you're going to want to do, once again, is do this. And then this should create the outerior to all of this. It's actually a well-formed building. Like, I'm really surprised as to how successful this was. So then, we're going to want to get to work on the garage itself. The garage should be like so. And then when we get into the interior of the actual building, we're going to want to grab, I believe it is white stained clay? Yes, white stained clay. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, then build this up. Then we're going to have another 1, 2 right over there, and this will be the little doorway. Then we're going to build this out. Thus we have the outline of the garage. Now for some of this, it's a little bit confusing, but I think we'll be able to get through just as long as you're good at following directions. Like, sometimes even when I watch tutorials and trying to build stuff, I'm just like, what? How do you do this? So, hopefully this does come clear enough. I don't know if it'll be crystal clear. So, we're going to get the white stained clay, then we're going to want to build this little formation. This will be building the off room, like the little office. Also, I will be doing the interior. That might either be a separate video, or B, a little segment after this. You guys can do with however you guys feel to be the interior to be. I had to go and look for some videos on how it originally looked because I entirely gutted out my building. So I've got some of the basic things. Let's go and find, where is it? Brick. I'll put some brick out here. Layer that. I think also the hardest part of this build is like the awning out there. But nonetheless, it is still a really fun build. I think it only took me an hour to come up with, and that was just like mostly the awning once again. So this time we're going to want to build the counter. We're going to want to get some smooth sandstone and then some carpet of choice. I preferred light gray because light gray looked like the actual countertop piece to it. So then there's that. Once again, I did say we're going to be doing interior, but I'm just going to do the main stuff that you can't actually, like, you know, scrap. Get some stone, and I think it goes all the way out to here because there's a bunch of individual tables all clustered together. And then we're also going to actually set down the floor. when I was building this originally, I didn't have the floor sit down until like the final set of all this, but I think having an at least almost nearly completed building over here will help motivate you to finish up the rest. So we're just gonna do that here. By the way, this is Dark Prismarine. Also, if you guys have, oh gosh, what? If you guys do have any suggestions for other builds, perhaps Fallout 4 wise, or any other smaller builds, then I'll be sure to go and put them in there. I'm even interested in maybe trying some Star Wars ones per se. Like Star Wars would be really cool. So we're gonna finish up and put some smooth andesite on here. Also, once again, I did say I wasn't exactly going to be doing the interior, but this is a part of the interior. It operates like the garage door, so we're just gonna put that there. Not that, right there. There we go. So then we have the little button for there. There should be the workshop stuff. We'll get to that a little bit later. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to get back out our smooth sandstone, smooth stone slab, sorry. And then I'm trying to think if we do a wraparound or not. I don't think we need to do a wraparound. So we need to finish this up with some bricks. And voila, that is done. Very easy. And we're gonna wanna have this little part right out here, this little lip, and build around here. We're gonna have yet another little lip. This will be the back of the red rocket. Then build all the way out along here. One more lip, and then right over here. Last but not least, one more part. And then we have kind of the essentials to this now. Let me see. We need light stained gray, light gray stained clay. Not gray. What? Okay. Then we have red stained clay. Then we're gonna layer the red stained clay on top of the white blocks. We'll put more blocks of quartz here, and one more layer. It really does actually come together once you build it. Like when it's all finished, it's gonna look beautiful. So now what we need to do is we need to go put some light gray stained clay in here. Okay, we're gonna go into there actually in a second, and we're gonna put some down. Put down some lights. Those lights will obviously act as, well, a light source to where you can see. In the game they didn't have the light sources, but they also had a different obvious light engine, so we could see back in here from pretty far. Let's actually put that. One of my techniques is to go and put it right behind the door, like how the villages have them. So if we do that right here as well, then we put one right back here because it is really dark. Just put that right there, and then that should nearly conclude the actual building itself. Besides the decor. So for the doorways, let's go and put polished andesite. Another set of polished andesite. And then we're done with this part. Next is going to be a really complex sequence. So right now, you're going to want to get red stained clay, quartz stairs, and quartz slab. So you're going to kind of want to mirror this exact side. I'm going to show you how it looks over here, then you can mirror it, and I'll speed it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The whole way this is built is we're going upwards slowly and outwards, and then we're also going inwards. So it's a really weird, complex build for this. 2, 3, 4, 5. However, do not be deterred from this because trust me, it is well worth it. So then we're gonna want to do, I believe it's one more up, yeah. 1, 2, 3, then 2 out, then another. There, 1, 2, 3, then 2 inwards. I didn't mean to see 2 out earlier. The next, right up here, we're almost done with it. There's gonna be 3 right here, and then there should be, I'm checking this out right now, there should be 2 right here, that little, I guess you could say that little gap, 2, and then we're gonna do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're gonna want to do another 2 like this, and just, I guess you could say, mirror it. So now that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and mirror this entire stuff. So I'll see you guys when you guys are done. If you want to pause the video, then you can, but this will be done. So now that that's completed, we're going to want to work with the Quartz Stairs. Now how this is gonna work is gonna be very interesting for some of you guys when it comes up to the top of this. I had to struggle myself when I was figuring this out, but you're going to have this little rhythm where it's going to be like along these, it's going to be quartz slab and then stairs, meaning going up a block or down a block. So right up over here, I'm trying to see, because this part was relatively difficult for me. You're actually just going to want to put these slab pieces right here and just keep on going back. If I didn't break that. So quartz stairs, quartz slab, stairs again, slab. It starts to get like a little rhythm for you. Then this is pretty much wrapped up. How did I fit right there? Okay. So once that's done, I know once again, you're going to want to, I believe, do it like so again. Want to go back. Yep, that looks perfect. So let's just level this around here. Perhaps you guys want to, you can have your own pattern where you don't lay down any stairs until you finally do it. Or, you know, like you put down all the slabs, or if you want to, you can just fully put down everything like I'm doing right now. How do I do this? I do that like that, okay. I'm sorry, this is my first time, and it is very, very odd. I think would actually be a really cool idea for another settlement, or not settlement, another build in general, would actually be a Skyrim build. I don't know if you guys would want that, but I kind of would want to see how I do a Skyrim build. So I forgot to put that piece there. So, this concludes the, I guess you could say, the little lip. Obviously, I'm still going to be adding more to the underside and everything, but now we should probably focus on more of how the outside is going to look. A little bit more, at least. So, how much blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one block right here, one block right here. And then we're going to want to do the exact same. So this meets right at that rounded edge. This is actually kind of how I build some of my my Call of Duty builds too, which is like matching up certain levels with another for how big a build is. I don't know, it's really hard to explain and really confusing. Okay, so that's like that. That's 3, I believe. Next step, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna put a block right here. Perhaps it's from this angle. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's one back and then like this. Alright. So it should look like that. And then we'll count. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just to make it even. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll cap it off again. And voila. So we just fill this little piece in over here. And then this little base should be finished. And then comes the actual, the hardest part of the build that I don't actually like for how it looks is the spaceship. Like the little ship on top of the red rocket. That is the most difficult thing because stuff's even versus odd, and it's just like, why? Also, just to do a little bit more detail, for 1, 2, 3, we're going to put little gas pumps over here, which I thought was a nice little decor value that they have. And then we're going to want to put some jungle wood on top of it, because jungle wood is like the closest thing to red, because orange is, it's kind of, I don't know, it looks like saturated. So next up, we are going to be actually building the truss for the rocket itself. Now we're going to want to grab the brown stained clay, and then we're going to want to go one out like this. And that's kind of how the theme of this is going to be. So, going to want to find this exact block, go up 3. And then for the other ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is actually how it is built in Red Rocket. So, I mean, I'm actually not wrong with how this is. It's supposed to look like it's supposed to be over here probably, but it's not. So we do the same thing over here. 1, 2. Okay. And then we need 2 more right up here, which conclude a main part of the truss itself. And then we're going to want to keep on going with 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe at least. No, this is down 1. And then 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll just do this for the same side over here. And then right over through here. So, if you did not rake. Now, I'm going to head up to the top over here. Okay, so now this will become the tedious process that I'm going to fill you guys in over, and I'm going to fast forward it as well. We're going to be putting nether brick stairs. That's going to be like right in here, then nether brick slab. So that's just kind of the general theme of what you're going to be doing right around here. And I'm going to, once again, fast forward it and cut it. Once you get up to here, this was the tricky part I was talking to you guys about. Since it's not going to look right otherwise, just do this. This is the only way I found for it to work. If you guys can find another way to work, then by all means, go on ahead. And then you're going to put more slabs here and just fill it all in from there. Once you guys hit this part, by the way, just go put another brick stairs and just continue on with the pattern. Like right here. You know, you cut right through it, so it's totally fine. So, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so now that that is taken care of, and all of this is completed, I know it does look really dark, but that's actually kind of how it looks in the game. We're going to do the top. So, with the top, it's practically the same concept. By the way, we're going to want to raise this up so it doesn't get covered. Like so. And then we're going to want to, it doesn't even matter like the size for how high it is for the moment, because we're just going to be editing it once it's done. So then we're going to want to do the same exact thing that we did with this, and basically just fill all of this in. Also, when you get all the way over to here, what you're going to actually want to do is put this. This would be like a little ramp up so it doesn't look too bad. And then you're gonna want to also fill all of this in. So, you guys basically got the concept. I'll see you guys in a moment once again. I'm sorry, I'm not exactly showing these because I screw up a lot. Plus, it's gonna take too much time up, and I'm using SHAREfactory, and SHAREfactory only can like record 30 minutes. So yeah. Okay, so now that this is entirely completed and this is entirely completed, what the next operation is to do this and this, which means actually raising this up. Now, I thought it looked better like that. By the way, I don't think we really need those materials anymore. At least I don't think. You might still need them for some reason. Next up, I'm just raising it because it kind of looks like it's slightly raised. You're going to want to put these cobblestone walls up. Now, you can put the mossy cobblestone. I never ever actually remember that in a build. So, yeah. Turns out we actually do need the nether brick slab. I'm sorry. Then we get the red stained clay. Put that up 3. Put this up 3. And this as well. This is going to be a tri-stand of 3. Now, if you'll notice, I had a slight little mishap. For some reason, it's actually closer than it seems, and I screwed up. I'm very sorry about that. Unless we are humans, we all screw up. Let's go and stick this out. It's actually a really quick and easy fix too, so time yourself. Red stained clay. We're gonna break all of them off. Fix that. Then we're gonna want to patch that up with the nether brick, and then also get some dark as well. Okay, so we just needed those half slabs, and then voila for that. We're gonna want to bring this out one as well, which I don't know how I screwed up. It looks like it is on there, but I don't know, whatever. So then put that out. I can barely see. Then we'll just readjust this as well. And then we're gonna cut the excess, I guess you could say the excess fat off. And we're done with this part. And then we'll go back to Red Rocket. Once again, I am very sorry about that, but mistakes happen, I suppose. And then if we can fix this by any chance, it's gonna be really odd. Okay, no, screw it, doesn't matter. And then fix this part, cut this off because I forgot to do that. And then that actually, that fixes it. So it is a quick and easy fix. Alright, I wasn't just cooing to myself thinking that it was going to be easy. So then we go back to the nether brick slabs, we put that on. Then we put the red stained clay right here. We're going to put a little bottom on for this. I wish there was red, like actual like half stained clay. Red stained clay blocks. How high is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're gonna want to build all the way up from here. And then voila. I also did a personal touch of putting, because it was tipped a little bit, I put some red stained glass up here too. I guess that's the only other way to do it. And then thus we'll conclude that little truss part. And we're gonna get on to actually almost the final segment, which will be the neon signs and everything for this. So this will be the funnest part for people who are really bad at following directions. And that goes for me too. I think it's gonna be really hard for me to tell. So you want to go in 1, 2, 3. Then on this third block, you want to go 1, 2, 3. I think that's exactly how it's positioned. I don't know. I think so. And then 1, 2, 3. Usually with the fences, they're much easier. This is supposed that these are the lights that are on though, that are still like, I guess, kind of functioning, whereas the other lights are entirely not. They're the blacked out ones, which represent the fences. So you can do exactly what I did, or you can do the complex little filling in the pieces. I was just about to do that, but I realized that would be much easier. So we go onto the other side, and there's more stained glass. Like there's more lights that are adjusted. We start from over here, and then up 2, then out 1 more. We do this, and then this, I believe. One more. I tried to not get it to being a pattern because I wanted it to look like really random, which actually would, I think, make the build look better if it was entirely random looking rather than just going repetitive. Makes it look more natural. So that practically concludes it. I'm gonna say practically because it doesn't fully. Now this is kind of just for me. Put the stone slab here, stone slab here. Because I mean, you want to make it look like an actual look-alike. So that's like the whole general incentive for this build. So we build that out. How many blocks does this go out? This goes out 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's another little curved part. Right out here. Then I think there's just the one. Yeah, okay. We just want to fill all of this in. Like so. And then I'll leave you guys to that because once again I do have to heavily edit this clip. So I'll see you guys in a second. Now for that little part being finished, one of the final things we actually need is, this will be the actual part of the building, dark oak fence, and then we will need a red stained clay. So seeing as to how I did this, we are one out from there. So just follow this little line, this little pathway. Put the red stained clay right there. You want to put 2 right here, like so. And then you're going to do the same exact thing for this side. So if I have it lined up, I do believe so. And then right here, I believe. Is that the other piece? Yes. Okay. So then this is like little cords for the pumps themselves. So you want to build it out like so. Stop it. I'm not used to the PS4 with building at all, because I always build on my PS Vita, so this is really weird. I just feel like I need to be much more gentle with stuff, and my coordination just really not on par. Okay, then build this down. Put this right here. Next, for the other side, this will be so much easier. We're gonna put this out, down, out, and should be down again. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, the sensitivity's off. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to actually show you guys what it looks like when I actually have decor in it. 3, 2, 1. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I did port over my PS Vita version, and I forgot to actually change the grass in the first place, so it is all going to be much greener. What I did here was I also put down some shrubbery. I would like to have seen it in the other set, the Savannah grass, but you guys can make it look random to your choice. Here's a Nuka-Cola machine in the back. Then there's more foliage, I guess you could say. I guess you call it foliage. More foliage. I also put down a little bit of a stone path. It doesn't really exactly matter. I put a little bit of a grid here. It looks kind of mirrored. But, I mean, it once again doesn't matter. It's supposed to kind of look random. Then, that's kind of the difference I did for outside. Then inside is actually really special. So, this is still here. This is still here. There's supposed to be 2 cabinets right here. Then there's another set of a cabinet. Another set of a cabinet. Then there's, like, the terminal and stuff. Should have put a chair right there. There's a terminal and everything. And then, yeah, this is, like, the terminal, by the way. And then we go out over to here. And... also, this is like a little mini mart's display stand. Then we have the actual power armor upgrade machine. Then we have the armor workbench. We have a little stand that would have held the radio, and we have the actual workshop, and then the button. So that's about it. I should have also actually I should have put well, actually, here's my idea. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, dog meat! Hey, dog meat! I should have actually thought of this idea way before. That's pretty cool. Hello. See, he goes off. He's like, oh, I've already been here before. This is crazy. Now he can go jump around and he's all blocky and everything too. Alright, so this will conclude... Village over there. This will actually conclude it. If you guys did enjoy the video and you guys want more, make sure to go tell me down in the comment section and hit that like button, share it with all your friends, subscribe if you're new around here. All of that fun jazz, because I love to see new faces. I love to see new people commenting. And most of all, I love your guys' support. It's That's the Flame, and I'm out. Peace, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Also, if you guys do build this in Minecraft, make sure to go tweet me at PSN Hunter, and I will be sure to retweet and favorite and maybe follow you if you're a nice young fella or young girl. Not trying to make it creepy. Alright, peace guys, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.